hot mic. Sorry. Give me 5 minutes. We'll be right back, okay? Not 5 minutes, less.
Yo,
Hot stuff. All right, all right, all right. We got a new intro for today, just for today. Special intro.
what up?
Welcome, John. It's a new day.
How's it going,
And
Jimmy?
let me go ahead and press stop on this so maybe you can see. We've got a special guest today.
Do your backflip, boy.
Guys, why?
Apologize for that. It's Al.
Yo,
That was random.
Sorry.
Where did that come in from?
I have no idea. Let me adjust this screen real quick. Hold on. That's good right there. How's it going today?
John, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, bud.
What's up, my
How are you,
brother?
bro?
I'm doing good, man. Good to see you.
Glad to hear
How are
you're
you?
still alive and not in prison.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's been crazy. So for those of you who don't know Al, would you like to introduce yourself, or would you like John to do the introduction for you?
Yeah, John does it better.
Elle is a very good friend of mine who I met on the Eastern Bloc, the Far East Bloc, and we've been friends for what, like 7, 8 years now. Elle, I would
Yeah,
say.
somewhere there.
And Elle is a successful businessman and an entrepreneur, and he is also um, part of the education system in the great country of Canada, or what was once formerly known as the great country of Canada.
Ah, hold on.
So, yes,
Nice.
and he is a gentleman and a scholar and all around good person and a good
Yeah,
friend.
respect.
So thank you for joining us today, El, because
Thank
I
you.
read some very disturbing things about what is going on in Canada right now, and I thought the United States was a dumpster fire, but apparently in Canada, I don't think if things can get any stupider
Mm-hmm.
from what's going
Yeah,
on.
man.
So, do we have any like clips of some of these
Yeah,
stories?
we do actually.
Before you put
Drop
a clip
something?
on,
Yeah, go ahead.
before you,
Yeah,
yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
we can hear you, El.
Yeah, before you put a clip on. So check it out. So last week they announced on Friday last week that the Ford basically, right? Like he announced that he's authorizing police to do random stops. Just
What
random
do you
stops,
mean?
just exactly what that means. Random stops to ask you where you're going because you're not supposed to be going somewhere non-essential.
So you're supposed to be, everyone is now supposed to be confined to their homes unless you're
Pretty
going to
much.
like work?
Unless you're working like essential worker or you're going for essentials.
Yeah, for us American folk that are
The uninitiated.
The uninitiated. Who is a Ford, and why is he important?
Doug Ford.
Oh, Duck Ford.
Duck Ford. Who is Duck Ford, and why is he important?
Sorry, because
So
we don't know your Canadian politicians, brother. We just know the Trudeau.
you just know Trudeau, eh?
That is correct.
Yeah.
We know
Well,
the blackface wearing socialist, commie loving bastard Trudeau. We don't know.
yeah. Well, he's kind of the premier, so he kind of makes some kind of decisions around,
Kind of like,
and
like the King of Canada.
it's a little hard to hear you, brother.
I'm saying, is he like the King of Canada? The premier?
No.
Sounds like an
That's of
important.
Ontario. He's the premier of Ontario.
Oh, got you, of the province.
All right,
Got
so
you.
it looks
So
Yeah,
he's like
yeah.
the head of the province. It's kind of like Gavin Newsom is in California.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Pretty
the
much.
governor. Got you.
Okay. Well, we've got the video right here.
We've implemented
We're gonna go ahead and watch it real quick for those of you at home. Here it is.
the strictest measures in all of North America.
Can we put it up?
And the difficult truth is,
Nice goes.
every public health measure we have left comes with a massive cost to people and their lives. But we have never shied away from doing what's necessary.
We have made the deliberate decision to temporarily enhance police officers' authority for the duration of the stay-at-home order. Moving forward, police will have the authority to require any individual who is not in a place of residence to, first, provide their purpose for not being at home and provide their home address. Police will also have the authority to
normal
stop a
authoritarian
vehicle,
stuff.
to inquire about an individual's reason for leaving their residence.
Yeah.
And our inspectors will also be ensuring that those who
So-
absolutely must come to work.
You want to pause it so he
Listen to
can.
we're
Ford
gonna go ahead
talk.
and pause. I think
So, but check it out. What happened was all these regional police stations started tweeting or whatever, reporting on social media that they're not gonna oblige. They're not gonna be doing that.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And they basically had to reverse that order. On top of that, they locked down playgrounds. And
Wow.
there was crazy backlash to that, so they reopened them.
How about
you know,
schools, El?
Oh no, schools are closed.
Oh my God. So they shut everything down.
Yeah, and that's weeks, literally a week or two after saying how important it is for kids to be in school and how there's such small transmission in schools and so many other things. But they put so much fear into people that they're probably
Unbelievable.
dealing with so much politics in the back, with teachers not wanting to come to schools now, things like that.
Do you guys have a teachers union there like they do in the United States?
Yeah, of course, for the public sector.
That's why. That's why it's these unions that are in the politicians' pockets that are now driving the union agendas.
Yang yan.
So they're saying, hey, we're getting more money staying unemployed or staying out of school. Let the state pay for our checks, and then we don't have to deal with these kids.
Well, what I thought was funny
Yeah.
is, I didn't know that they had reversed the lockdowns. That was news to me, actually.
Not the
today.
lockdown. They didn't reverse the lockdown.
Well, what did they?
The
Oh,
police
are
said
not
we
gonna-
were not going to be the teeth here. We're not going to enforce this. This is not just.
Right.
Because
which
you
they
can't just,
reversed
if
the lockdown.
somebody's going to the grocery store or even if you're going to go visit your parents, you can't just arbitrarily pull people over and say, yeah, you have no just cause for being out. That's prison. You understand what I'm saying? They're trying to imprison you in your own house. It's not right. So I guarantee you, people there was so many cases here in California with joggers out in the mountains by themselves, paddle boarders who are out in the middle of the ocean by themselves. Those people were getting arrested in California just a few months ago because they were saying, oh, we're on lockdown. You're not supposed to be out and about. Obviously, if there's nobody within 500 yards of me in any direction, if I'm in the middle of the ocean paddle boarding, how am I affecting the transmission of COVID?
Bro, they're just bus killers, man. Just
Literally.
Can I show you guys something really quick?
Show us.
Here, let me go ahead and share this with our friend. Canadians
Can you see our screen? Can you see what we're showing, El?
When he would share it with me, I could
There
see
we
it. Right
go.
now, it's there.
There we
Now
go.
I can see it.
Okay,
All right,
great.
Canadians in Niagara Falls, Ontario, are signaling help in the U.S.-Canada border tonight using lights to Morse code SOS, an upside-down Canadian flag. All right, you guys ready for this? Canada.
We are down here in Niagara Falls, Ontario. We have a flag upside down in distress, and we are about to Morse code SOS across the border to our neighbors. We are asking for help. We are hostages in our province now. We are no longer free to do whatever we want as our charter allows us.
That's
Our
crazy.
tyrannical government here in Ontario, Doug Ford, the public health ministers that are
Doug Ford,
the puppet strings above him, have decided that whatever public safety measures they've come up with whatever projections they've imagined are more important than our charter rights of mobility. And they are wrong. So we are here, guys. We're just about to get started in a second. We're going to Morse code SOS.
Unbelievable.
And somebody even notified the Border Patrol. And they are waiting for this message. So this is what it's all about.
They
guys.
know that internet still works, right?
I think so.
They can just like post like a message, like we need help, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's
Kinda-
funny. It's kind of like a big FU, you know, like help us over here.
Yeah.
Like we're dying over here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit of a. Yeah. I don't
El,
know.
so
can't really
explain
talk-
to me explain to me the gun laws in Canada, because I'm not privy to the gun laws. So if you guys actually wanted to stand up against a tyrannical government like the one you have right now, as citizens, as Canadian citizens, do you have or can you possess firearms as Canadian citizens? Is that like in your charter?
So, okay, you can have a gun that needs to be locked up in a safe, right? If yeah,
Okay.
so you have to do an exam, right?
Okay.
I think it's like a written like exam or something.
Mm.
I forget how many hours. Whatever you put a group of guys together and you go and you do it. You know, it's not a problem,
Yeah,
but
it's like, but you need to go with like your buddies for the weekend to go get this thing knocked out.
yeah, you can. Yeah, you can use that gun out in the wild type of thing,
To go hunting, for example.
hunting and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, but at home for protection, before you can draw that gun, you have to run to your safe, take it out of like it's like
Sure.
whatever. Yeah,
You have to
No
remember your
bullets
code
in,
under
like,
duress.
yeah,
It's like opening up your locker when you're running late for class, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
oh shit, I need my chemistry book. Oh, I need my firearm. Do they allow you to have pistols and rifles, or is it only like long barrel rifles? Like shotguns or hunting guns?
You know, I'm not even sure, bro. Like I'm not like a big like
No,
gun
I know
fanatic.
you're not like a gun fan or like a big gun fanatic or anything like that. It's just I'm curious because this is one of the things that they do here in the United States with like we're banning assault rifles, we're banning this rifle, we're banning that pistol. Next thing you know, there's no more guns. And then when they pull some shit like this and they say
I think it's illegal already here, bro. Like those type of firearms.
they're illegal,
Yeah, like I don't think
Yeah.
you're allowed to have. Yeah,
you can't have like assault, like an AR or anything like that.
I don't think. I highly doubt it.
Okay, so that's the thing. Open the effing gyms already.
We can't see our
It's
screen
just people.
yet.
Yeah, this is the one girl was holding up a big billboard. It said, "Open the effing gyms already." Like
it's like
she's
a-
like, "I'm just trying to go to 24-hour fitness. Can you guys just get out, get off your hands
Everybody
already?"
has their own problems.
I
you
know everyone's got their own shit, but it's like this is what's gonna happen.
This is back on the 17th.
You know what I like seeing? It's a very diverse crowd. I love it.
Yeah, it's true. I love it
Did
too.
you notice how they're not like Black
she is.
Lives Matters
That she is
r-
open.
rioting? Yeah. Open the
Yeah,
effing
yeah.
door. But like, you know why? Because it's just human beings walking and protesting together in peace.
Yeah,
That's one thing that you guys do have right that we just can't get right here in the United States because
And all they're asking, yeah, nothing.
because our media, instead of this,
Empty
is going to
billboard.
talk about how crazy white supremacists want to open the country back up to give all the black people COVID. You know?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Antifa members show up at something like this and start throwing frozen water bottles at people's heads. And then when people get thrashed, they say, see, they're out of control. See, they're
Jimmy,
rioting.
was that guy carrying a billboard with nothing on it?
Yes.
Did I see that?
That was pretty much.
Go back to that real quick. That would probably be
That
me there.
summed up this riot in a nutshell. There it is.
Hold on.
Just an empty piece of cardboard.
Yo, remember
Your
last time
message
we
here. Call this number. Your message here. Like one of those
John-
empty billboards you see on the highway.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yo, John, remember last time we talked about carbon tax and all that?
Yes.
Yo, Jimmy, play that Trudeau video.
Coming right at you. For the folks who don't know, Justin Trudeau is like the king of Canada, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Canadians elected us 5 years ago. Our emissions were projected to keep rising through 2030. But with hard work and a solid plan, Canada is now on track to blow past our old target of 30% reduction below 2005 levels. Last December, we strengthened our climate plan to reduce more emissions, including with a world-leading price on pollution. This week, we made additional investments in the budget, and today, Canada is in a position to raise our climate ambition once again.
Even more?
Our new climate target for 2030 is to reduce our 2005 emission levels by 40 to 45%. And we will continually strengthen our plan and take even more actions on our journey to net zero by 2050.
That's zero. Can you pause that for me, please? Okay.
What does that
do it in
Thank
French
God. Yeah, he was going to say the whole thing in French, but it's just pointless for us.
Actually, no. You actually should listen more. Trust me. You need to listen to the rest. He doesn't start repeating everything in French. It's very odd.
Really? Just portions.
Very odd.
Okay. Play it.
All right,
Play
hold
it.
on, all right.
It's like 2 minutes, the whole video.
Donne des résultats.
Only bold climate policies lead to bold results. For example, you can no longer pollute in Canada for free. In 2030, our carbon price will reach $170 per ton.
What? Bro, we called this.
Listen.
And economic ambition go together. That's why we're investing in public transit, clean energy, retrofitting homes, and decarbonizing industry like steel, cement, and aluminum to secure our clean industrial advantage. We're also banning harmful single-use plastics, protecting 30% of our oceans and land, and planting 2 billion trees.
Such bullshit.
And we will make it law to respect our new 2030 target and achieve net zero emissions by 2050. That's our local story. And it could be part of a global success story too.
This is where we come in.
In Canada, we've worked hard to get to over 80% emissions-free electricity. We're not going to stop until we get to 100%.
How do you get a...
If
It's
major economies in the world
absurd.
were to
It's
follow Canada's lead and adopt a rising price on pollution and commit to phase out coal plants, we would accelerate our global path for a safe, prosperous, net zero future.
Can I say something really quick?
Yo, 2 things. Okay, go.
No. Let
Hold on.
okay, go ahead.
No,
Jimmy.
just really quick. Go
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to this. I feel like the only reason that they can do and say ridiculous stuff like that, like the first video we saw where they say we're gonna just time out forever,
Yeah.
and then whatever, and then he can say stuff like this is because what you were saying is you guys don't have guns,
Yeah.
so they're just gonna go ahead and do it. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna make everybody wear this uniform. Everybody's gonna have to do it, and you guys need more guns, Canada. You guys need more guns. What were we gonna say, Al?
2 things. 1, why did he go French on that statement?
True.
Did you notice that?
How weird was that? It wasn't like
Yeah.
translating something. It
We're
was
gonna
like
start taxing you for your carbon emissions.
He said
was in
bold,
French. So
bold.
why? Because is Montreal like a very liberal Is that a liberal
I don't know.
space?
It's just
Is that
very
what it is
odd.
compared
Very
to like
odd.
the rest of Canada?
I have no. I'm honestly, I'm not sure.
I mean, from a
I
political standpoint, are they
I
like a
think
bluer?
so.
Are they more liberal than, let's say, Calgary or
That's a good
other parts
question.
of Ontario?
Montreal.
Because maybe he's just he's playing to the crowd, Because if I'm saying
Yeah,
making
like
that statement in California, it sounds different than when I'm making that statement in Texas. You know what I mean?
yeah, I get it. But like, why specifically that like bold statement? But anyways, when he talks about the oceans, it's funny how he mentions like single-use plastics as the main concern. Man, the oceans are getting destroyed. You know that, right?
Of course.
By the east, it's getting torn apart to the point where the coral reef.
It's always been a big issue, and it's getting even bigger now. There's a kid, I don't remember which country he was from, but he started recycling the plastics out of the ocean. He got like a facility going where he takes all the plastic that ends up in like this one spot in the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and he started recycling those plastics because it's
amazing.
Because I mean it's a major problem. But that's
But
not the
problem?
only issue. See, when people say outlandish things like net zero emissions, that's not possible. I come from the waste industry, and in the waste industry, everyone wants to do, net zero waste. They want everything recycled, everything. Well, that's not possible because there's this thing called contamination. Okay. So yeah, can you recycle cardboard? Yes. Can you recycle paper? Yes. Can you recycle some plastics? Yes. But there's this thing called contamination. And contamination, okay, makes the things that you were recyclable non-recyclable. Okay? So short of you literally taking all your food waste and using it in your backyard as fertilizer, there's no possible way you could recycle everything, and everything is not recyclable. That's the other thing. And for the people that do technically get like 100% recycling credit, you know what they end up doing? They have to go take the remaining waste, the stuff that isn't diverted from the landfill. The remaining waste has to go to an incinerator. And what happens when you use an incinerator? You create carbon emission. So it's fake. It's like you could say that. You could say, oh, we recycled all the waste and whatever was left, we burned it away so nothing went to the landfill. Yes, nothing went to the landfill. Still had carbon emission at the end. Yeah. So it's a falsehood. Like they're selling you snake oil. Okay? That cannot happen ever. Ever. It doesn't matter how clean they get, how smart they... Doesn't matter if you can wear your clothes and eat your clothes afterwards. You're still going to have some sort of carbon footprint. Okay?
And it's normal. It's normal to have
It's
that.
normal. That's yes, do we want to become cleaner and more efficient at it? See, green energy and like battery operated technologies, you don't understand how much energy goes into charging these cells. You don't understand what goes into mining these the minerals that go into these cells. Okay? Do you know what they're using to mine to get lithium? Excavators. Are those excavators running on gasoline or diesel? You're damn right they are. So how do you think they're getting the battery minerals to even put in the batteries? They're burning fuel. They're burning fossil fuel. It's creating emissions. You're going to have a carbon footprint. So nobody wants to talk about that. Everyone wants to say, I drive a Tesla, so I'm friendly to the environment. No, you're not. Okay? No, you're not. Like 6 Chinese kids had to lose their fingers for you to get that Tesla. Okay?
Yeah.
Trying to solder battery packs onto your stupid Tesla 3 Series or whatever the hell it's called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they don't want to talk about those things. They just want to say, yeah, gas powered is not good. Oh, it's so bad for the environment.
That's South Park.
I've had my Prius for
voice.
like 16 years already. No offense.
Oh no,
No offense.
Is that what I said?
That wasn't like a jab
Oh, the
at you.
Prius. Oh,
Yeah,
that was a me joke. Oh,
No,
got it.
it was
Got it.
that wasn't like directed towards you
I
at
see
all.
what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy
You
used to
sounded
be
like Cartman.
Jimmy used to be a liberal hippie, and now he's I think he's seeing the folly of his ways. So
No, I'm still a little
Nice.
hippie. I just on the weekends though. Now,
just on the weekends, right?
whenever I need it, whenever I feel like I need
whenever
to
you
pull it
don't
out.
need to be employed by me.
Yeah,
That's
so is it really as bad as they say it is out there on this Twitterverse in Canada?
Well, I mean, depends how you look at it, right? I mean, I don't think it's bad where it's headed. It's not bad where we are, you know. But if it keeps going in this direction and it stays this way, that's going to be pretty messed up. Like right now,
Yep.
Oh,
sorry about that.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry about that. Yeah. I can't travel because no way I'm getting the vaccine, and I cannot quarantine there. I cannot quarantine back. Like I don't have time for that.
Yes, correct. So it is limited. It's debilitating right now, basically, right? I'm in the
To
same
some
boat.
degree,
Yeah, in many ways, for me, it's the same. Like I can't travel out of the country. I have things that I need to go do outside the country, and I can't do them because I can't be in quarantine for 2 weeks each way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna kill a month out of my life.
Yeah,
and
we
I
can't
afford to do that.
We wouldn't be able to travel to Canada if we wanted to right now, right?
Can we?
I don't think so.
Do you guys take U.S. citizens right now, El?
I think they discussed closing it. I mean, I think it's either closed or they're like in serious discussions of closing it. Because last I heard was, please don't come to Canada right now. I didn't see like you cannot come to Canada. So Canadian, right? Please don't come to Canada.
Yeah, don't come to Canada. I think one of the big things, especially like for our listeners here in the United States, one of the big issues is Canada is always like kind of a precursor of what the socialist leftist over here want to push as their driving agenda. And they use Canada as like, here's a shining example of how great this works. You know, look, they locked down and their COVID numbers went down. Who took those numbers? You know what I'm saying? Like who is checking if those numbers are legitimate or not? And of those numbers, I can spin it any way I want. I can say there's an increase of 30%, but there might be a decrease in 20% in deaths, right? So that means we're treating people better. There's more vaccinations. There's less people becoming like fatally affected by this, right? Whereas if I just want to spin it and say, oh, it actually only affects 0.1% of the people, you know, as far as fatality is concerned, then I can spin it and say, well, this is kind of stupid.
What's the thing? I'd like to know what prompted the whole having to lock things down again, or at least try to.
In our case?
Yeah.
So like over 4,000 a day cases in Ontario.
Is that a lot? I don't even know what a lot is anymore. Hold
on.
4,000.
I don't know what.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The case
The point
is
is
obviously when
going
you're
up. Yeah.
obviously look, whenever you're dealing with any contagion, right? You're gonna have cases. People are gonna go around with their lives, and you're gonna have cases. That's why we have flu seasons every year, right? Not this year because everything is the COVID.
Yeah.
Right?
COVID's a new rage right now.
Yeah,
Everybody getting COVID.
flu just magically disappeared off the face of the earth as soon as COVID came. But we have like a flu season. We have a cold season, right? So it's normal. Everyone's going to get it. And people and their immune systems get over it. It is what it is.
Oh, yeah, hold
but
on.
look at this. Like, look at the trend.
Recently, the new cases was 8,000 for the entire country of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What's going on? How is that even possible looking at California?
Well, no.
Hold on. Let me see Los Angeles.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So this is the entire country of Canada right here. April 16th, 9,000 cases, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just in Los Angeles. Oh, we're doing good. Good job, Los Angeles.
Good job, LA.
Let's do the United States. Hold on.
That's why we're still on lockdowns over here.
Oh, wow.
That looks like such baloney, bro.
Oh, wow. 41,000 new cases.
Ellie. Ellie.
Hold on.
If you tested
10 times bigger country, right? 10 times more population.
Yeah. Well, I think our population in California is the same as Canada.
We're looking worse right
so,
now.
Yeah. What are we, 30 million? 30 million? What's the Canadian population is like, what, 30 million, 35 million?
35
sorry.
to 350. Yeah, it's literally 10 to 1.
Yeah, Canadian American population. I don't know.
No, not like
Canadian
that.
American
Canadian population is 37 mil.
All
How
right.
many people? Oh, 39 million people live in California.
Oh yeah, in California.
So California has a larger population than the entire country of Canada. So when you're looking at it, right, probably economically too, we're larger than them.
Oh yeah.
From an economic standpoint.
What are you talking about? They got that syrup.
Yeah, I don't know if the syrup's that hot everywhere else.
But tell me something. How did it go down so much in California? Are they literally saying because we vaccinated people?
Some of it they're saying it's the vaccine. Some of it because Newsom's had lockdowns on
I gotta
forever.
show this again for
the
the viewers at
15-day
home.
lockdowns turned into a year and a half.
Alright,
So
okay, so this was new cases on the 21st is 6,700 in the entire country of Canada. Los Angeles. No, we were doing California, right? California.
In that tab right above.
Corona.
All right, in California.
All right, here we go. Yeah, it dropped precipitously.
Okay.
1,600.
So I have a question. Oh,
that is kind of confusing. I see what
okay,
you're saying.
and I'll tell you why a lot of this.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry, for the radio,
let me explain
really quick. April 18th. During that same time, it's 1,600 just for the audio podcast, guys.
Got you.
Hold on, are you guys on lockdown? I don't get it.
Are we? No, we've opened up.
No,
Over
you
here?
still can't eat at a lot of restaurants. Like the place we just went and got lunch, we couldn't eat in there.
You know, really quick. Actually, fast food restaurants are not going to open up because they actually saw an increases in sales and
By staying just drive-through?
and walk in. So you're not going to see those come back just from a business standpoint. But mostly everything is open here in California now. I went to movie theaters as soon as we could. I did everything. You know, I was licking poles at a theme park. So that was fun. You know, things are starting to go back.
He was licking handrails.
Yeah, it was, you know.
Okay, look.
What do you want to ask?
Simple mathematics, right? If you tested a million people, right? Let's say 10% of those people or 30% of those people had COVID. Okay, so you would have 300,000 cases. If only 1,000 people went and got tested, you'd have 300 cases.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So why aren't they talking about the fact that not every single person is getting tested, right? And so when you have these fluctuations where you have increased numbers, it could just be more people have time and they're getting access and getting tested. That doesn't mean it's not like they did. That wasn't like that 3 months ago. It just they didn't get tested 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? The most important, that's what I'm saying. They're spinning the numbers to push their agenda. The most important number here is not how many people have COVID. The most important number is how many people are dying from COVID.
That's a big fallacy for sure.
Because the number of deaths from COVID will probably look pretty uniform across the board.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not lockdowns don't have nothing to do with it. If vaccines had anything to do with it, then why are people still wearing masks? If I got vaccinated, why am I required to wear a mask still? Right?
I hear in Israel they stopped wearing masks outside.
Well, in the great state of Arizona, they haven't been wearing masks in a long time. And in Florida, they haven't worn masks at all from the beginning. From the get-go.
Yeah, I know.
And they have one of the oldest populations. Both Arizona and Florida have one of the oldest populations out of all the United States. And those numbers, their numbers, is less than most other states based on population.
Here's that article, Times of Israel.
I compared those numbers, actually.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I love it how these guys, when they come out with these rules, they're no longer required to wear a mask starting Sunday. Okay, so on Friday and Saturday, still deadly pandemic, but Sunday, you're good to go. Everything, it's all clear. What? Why?
Okay,
how does that make any sense? If it's okay to open up on Sunday, just tell them, okay, as of right now, after I'm done with the speech, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. That's it.
No, I think the timing's appropriate. I mean, it says right here, as Independence Day comes to an end, Health Minister's announcement at the latest milestone. So I just think it's the timing.
Is it? Oh, it's because it's Independence Day.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Joe Biden's waiting for the 4th of July to come around, so
Got
he can
you.
be like, "Hey,
Oh, guess what?
hey,
After Independence Day, if
hey."
you were a good boy and wore your mask to
Either
your
of
grandma's
you-
barbecue,
Guys, do either of you remember Biden saying to the American people, guys, when I'm president or whatever, just give me 90 days. 90 days. Do you remember that? Or 100 days he was saying
100
of
days.
masks? And then
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
yeah. What happened to that?
He forgot.
He
He
forgot.
forgot it right after he said it.
Yeah. He has no idea where
he's
at.
not very bright.
We don't know where he's at. He doesn't. He has even less of a
Yeah.
clue.
We
I
are
told
working
John,
on it.
Yeah, I tell John that they recorded everything several months ago. He's dead.
Jim still thinks he's a hologram.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's why if you notice he hasn't been groping anybody lately.
Yeah, when's the last time
'Cause
he
Yeah.
sniffed a hair?
He hasn't really been sniffing any of his aids or like
Yeah.
uncomfortably touching children.
Oh god.
Yeah, I've seen those. Weird. Cringe as F.
I
Cringe
gotta-
as fuck. I forgot
Cringe,
I can.
it is. It is
man.
super cringe.
Hold on. There's a.
Yeah.
What are we watching?
Oh no, I'm just trying to find there's this.
Why are you watching Indiana Pacers highlights of all teams?
I don't know. I just put Canada. I just put Canada, and that's what came up. Why did this come up? Hold on.
Hey, was that Drew Holiday? Shout out to Drew Holiday, man. UCLA Bruin.
Oh, it's NBA Canada. There's no such thing.
NBA Canada.
There's
Do you
no
guys have a
such thing.
Canadian? Oh yeah, that's
On
right. The Toronto
Pacers,
Raptors.
it's Justin Holiday, I think. It's his brother there.
Hey, is the Vancouver Grizzlies still there?
No, bro.
No, right? Oh, they went
That's
to Memphis.
Memphis.
They went to Memphis. That's right. That's the Memphis Grizzlies now. You guys got the Raptors though. You do? Did you guys got one chip?
We have the Raptors.
You're welcome. You
Yep.
got Kawhi Leonard for one, and I thought the next year my Clippers would have one, but just did not
Yeah.
work out for us.
I just wanted
Didn't.
to find this video.
Maybe this year.
This one.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Hey now.
Hold on, let me show you.
Hey,
guys.
creepy Joe.
Hold on, I
Oh,
gotta show.
she's loving it.
Wait,
and
hold.
and looks like the sergeant at arms over here from the
I
freaking
love
Hell's
this
Angels is
picture.
not too happy about him touching his woman.
I love this
Whoa,
picture. There's
whoa.
just there's just so much going on here. I don't know what like when we have the history.
Look
books,
at the dude. Look at the dude.
they're both
Is this
like
even
what
real,
is
man?
going
Look
Like-
at this guy. Hold on, let me see. Go down. Let me read his
Okay,
thing.
hold
Let me see. Let's see what gang they're from, because this is uncomfortable.
SMC
Oh,
original.
SMC original. He's one of the original chapter members.
Okay.
Go to the
Yeah,
right.
what's going
Let me
on?
see.
Look at this
Let me
dude.
see who
Ah!
troll. He's the president. Oh damn! You messing with the president's wife?
Oh boy.
Oh damn!
Damn, that is hot and spicy.
I don't know about
Is
all
that his creepy hand on her shoulder?
Yeah.
It is a super creepy. It is extra creep.
You gotta admit, it must be.
She's
fun.
only missing like 3 teeth.
You gotta admit, it must be fun to be Joe Biden. To be able to sniff
Look at
whatever
him.
you want.
Look at him. Look at him. He's like drunk on Coca-Cola. Look. Unbelievable. So we can put this in our Biden Hall of Shame here. Look at, hold on, go up. When he's got both hands on the ears of this little Asian girl. Look at
Oh my God.
what is going on here, bro. Look at
Oh
the
my
little kid to
God.
the right. Like, why are you sniffing this child?
What's up with Mitch McConnell?
Look at Mitch McConnell. His soul left his body
Oh,
long.
that poor
ago.
girl.
Look at that one. She's all
Wow.
like, "Oh, I hope the creepy man don't touch me." Oh, I don't like.
Hold on, there's one. There's another one. There's another one. This one.
What is that? That looks like she's putting something in that lady's mouth.
All right, hold on.
Oh, this
Here
is
we-
just
this one's
This is just a creep
okay.
fest. What are we watching?
Yeah, buddy.
It looks like a prom pic.
Oh
That
my
is-
God.
Is that one of those prom pics?
Could you imagine Joe Biden just walking up to your lady and just taking
Just
that
trying
picture?
to grab her from behind. I don't give a fuck if he's a president. He's getting sucked. Let me see.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, what is this?
What is? Don't tell me this is.
Yo,
real.
what is that?
Is
bro?
that
Is that a
real?
boy?
Hold
Like,
on.
biting?
No, they
Oh, it
photoshopped
is.
that.
Oh, it is Photoshop. It's Photoshop.
Did they
No, that's
Photoshop?
Photoshop.
It's Photoshop. No, just it says
Are
right
you
there.
sure?
Yeah, it says right there, Photoshop.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's so funny.
Associated
that-
Press.
Go back. Go
Yeah.
back.
Wait, which one?
Yo, go back for a second.
Dude,
this one?
that was a pretty clean photo.
Was this like one with his hand on the boy's face,
I
man?
know.
What the hell?
What is this?
Hold on, folks. Hold
Bro,
on.
why are you doing? Look at Jill, bro. She's always so dejected
She
just
has
standing next to her.
no- All right, gonna take a sniff.
Just
She knows her
standing there,
secrets.
he's like,
He's probably
I know you're
stealing
in a
that
sad
child's
place,
soul.
my son, but you come see me in the limo
Oh, that's
after, and I'll put you in a real good spot.
So creepy, bro.
Oh, that
It's
is.
disgusting, man.
Ah, this is one of my favorite ones. Yes.
That is totally.
Yes.
That is totally him. Oh yeah, I love it. The Trans Am.
Gosh.
I want to see him like with the Dukes of Hazzard car.
Do we have it? Just
Firebird.
They don't have one of those.
they have all these pictures of him sniffing people. There's just one.
Oh
where
yeah,
he's-
he loves to sniff
uh,
women. It is
he's
awkward
kissing
as
a lady
F.
though. Hold on.
Guessing himself. That was funny.
Kissing.
Hold on, go back.
Let me- we have way too many
you
Joe
did it.
Biden tabs
You
open.
did
Hold
it.
on.
You did it. Go back. Hold on. Go back. Go down.
Down.
Where there were videos? There was a video that said jujitsu there. Defense to Joe. Go down. Defense to Joe Biden hair sniff.
Are we gonna do this right now?
Yes, do it.
All right.
Do it. This is hysterical. They're teaching jujitsu classes on how to defend the hair sniff.
Oh my god.
This is hysterical. That is so freaking uncomfortable.
Defend against the thing at all. We did that. We had a request for the defense to the Joe Biden hair sniff. So, if you have some
Ladies and gentlemen,
creepy
this is our
dude-
public service
Joe
announcement
Biden,
for the
right?
day,
Again,
just in case you do run into
good
Creepy Joe.
senator.
Just please take
If you have
notes.
some creepy dude who comes up behind you and it's like, making you feel really awkward, touching you in a way you don't really think is cool, sniffing your hair, it's kind of weird, right? It's a little weird, okay? So what we're gonna do?
You can still
is-
picture
what we're
Biden
gonna
standing
do is
behind her.
Yeah.
Oh,
headbutt them, right? Okay, but this is very similar. This is something you can do, especially if somebody's reaching up and grabbing your neck like this, okay, from behind. So the first thing we're gonna do, always in self-defense, is drop in base. Boom. She's gonna reach up with both hands, find the best grip that she can get on my hand. So when she gets that grip and she's confirmed it, she's gonna step back and peel it away. At the same time, it turns my hand over, and now we're gonna have
Could
a
you
wrist
imagine
lock.
somebody
Okay,
doing
so
that
it
to
comes out
Biden?
pretty quick. Now.
Yeah.
What she's
Just
doing
break
when
his
she peels
wrist.
it off first, she's using a monkey grip here, right on the thumb. She
They were
peels
just
the
blaming
hand
it on
the
over,
dog. Pretty fragile.
exposes the backside. Now she's gonna put her hands together, almost like a heart shape, right? So she's pulling in tight with her fingers here, both palms together, and now she's gonna crank the
That's it.
wrist, not the wrist, the wrist. She's gonna crank the wrist this direction, okay? It can come up very fast, all right? So once again, I come up from behind. I'm real weird and creepy.
Well,
That's great.
She drops it.
That's so good to know.
now you know.
Yeah.
Elle, did you know that?
Yeah. Now I know.
Oh, Lord.
So when Trudeau's not dressing up in blackface, does he do anything else like similar to Joe Biden?
Man, I don't really follow Justin Trudeau much. Every time I watch it, it's just frustrating. So I just
No.
don't even watch, man.
Okay, that's understandable.
You know what was really
Did you see
creepy?
did you see how he was lighting up when he was talking about the carbon emissions with that little punk
Oh,
smile?
yeah. It's because he's going to just feed his own companies, the company, his friends' companies
Yeah.
full of cash to be able to meet this net zero requirement, this impossible requirement. Smooch scandal. Whoa. Hey, now.
he likes to kiss his.
Bro, I don't know. Like some of these, I
here
can't
it
even
is.
tell what's photoshopped and what's not anymore.
This is not a photoshopped image.
That's not.
It's not.
What?
Here.
Who is he making out with over here?
Some lucky lady. That's who he was making out with.
What the F, bro? He is such a horn dog. He is like a dirty old man.
He's gotten away with it. You guys remember Tara Reid?
Tara Reid, who's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tara. You know Tara Reid. Come on, you know Tara Reid?
Tara Reid, the actress?
No.
Tara Reid from American. Yeah, that's
No,
her.
she is an actress. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the
Oh.
girl from American Pie.
No, not that Tara Reid.
Not that one.
The other Tara Reid, the one that
This
allegedly
He sniffed her a little too hard.
sniffed her a little too hard by shoving his finger up her, you know what?
Whoa! Serious?
Ooh.
Yeah. It says right here, Miss Reid, a former Senate aide, has accused Mr. Biden of assaulting her back in 1993.
When was this?
This-
How did I
this-
miss this?
That's how good the news media is.
Wow.
If you don't wanna hear-
they hid that. I didn't know.
Oh, you know who
like,
covered
first
it?
time first time. I know he was like a dirty
Even
old
I
man,
didn't
but
know, bro.
Oh, you were thinking about Tara Reid, the actress?
I was thinking the actress. Yeah,
No,
Tara.
was
Reid.
Elle thinking? Were you thinking about the actress?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
hot.
that's what I
I
thought.
remember her. She's hot. Like, no. This is
Wow. So
Yeah.
he tried to get up in the Yahoo.
according to her, she did. There it is. It's got its own Wikipedia page.
Holy Jesus.
Oh,
You know you got problems when you got your own sex scandal page.
yeah.
But apparently, for the United States public, you can say the N-word. You can have sex scandals.
Yeah,
you,
so-
you could be the lying, racist bastard of all time.
So depending if
And
you're,
people will call you their savior.
yeah.
God bless America.
Crazy.
L,
Crazy.
I'm sorry that you're going through
Yeah,
what you're
brother.
going through in Canada. Keep fighting the good fight, my brother.
Yeah, man. Everything will be fine.
Whoop ass. Open up
As
a
long
can
as
of
everybody's
whoop-ass.
healthy.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we care about. As long as our family's healthy, our friends are healthy, we're good.
We're about that time, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We're a little bit over today. Oh, we're way over.
Did we?
16 whole minutes over.
Nice.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
thanks for joining us, El.
Al, yes.
Thank you, guys. Always a pleasure.
You're always welcome.
You're
We'll be
always
in touch.
welcome. Make sure you guys go leave comments below if you like the podcast. If you don't like it, let us know why.
by
or-
flagging.
Yeah. No, just click the subscribe button so that you can constantly leave us comments. Hit the bell notification and send Jim money to his GoFundMe page. Alrighty? Thanks for joining us, kids.
All right,
Be
Al.
classy, America. And Canada.
And Canada.
Thanks, El.
All right, Al.